Well, everyone, the results for Angler of the Year is in, and I ended up getting What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go over the results for the 2023 OKBF Angler of the Year results. This video is going to be a little different. We're just going to recap the regular season and we're just going to chill. We're going to sit in the seat of the Hobie and kind of just go through what happened and what led up to the results. Just move this graph out of the way for a second. Alright, as you saw in the last video, we fished our last tour event of the year on Lake Umatilla, the Columbia River, and we finally got all the results in, and yeah, like I said, things got spicy. Alright, first of all, let's recap the whole year. Start off with Tour Event 1 on Durina and Cottage Grove Lake. We got 13th place at the event. That was our worst finish the entire year, 13th. You know, not really the way we wanted to start the year. It was a really tough bite. Conditions were not great, and unusually enough, those lakes were not fishing good in the first place. I think there was only 3 anglers who got full limits in that tournament. Pretty tough overall. Next up, we ended up going to Tour Event 2, and that was at 10 Mile Lake. Got 2nd place at that event. I knew going into this tournament that we needed to get some redemption to get back in contention for Angler of the Year again. My goal at the beginning of the year was to go back-to-back Angler of the Year, so this one was really important to make up some ground. Next up, we had Tour Event 3, and that was at Taconich Lake. It was actually supposed to be a different lake, but unfortunately, due to conditions of the other lake, we got switched to Taconich. We got 3rd place overall in that tournament. It was a decent enough finish to keep us up there for Angler of the Year. Then we had Tour Event 4 at Crane Prairie, lake I've never been to before. We ended up getting 2nd place with a 4-fish limit. Got lucky there, just got a few of the right bites, and ended up walking away with that, tying for Angler of the Year. And finally, the last video, Tour Event 5, Lake Umatilla, the Columbia River. Body of water that I'm familiar with, just not that time of the year, and well, we dropped the ball on that one. So overall, we ended up getting 24th place. Now this tournament was a little bit different because it was combined with the native watercraft, no limit, big bass power hour. So we had anglers from multiple states joining in also on our Tour Event 5. But at this event, the big thing was getting 8th place or better for Oregon anglers overall in this tournament. I'll put a little screenshot up here so you guys can see, but let's count down. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At 24th place, we got 8th place in Oregon. So that means we actually did not win Angler of the Year. So like I said, let me explain. So one thing that I did not consider, again, this is my 2nd year kayak fishing, is we had another angler from out of state who fished one of our tournaments this year. So they qualified for points through Oregon as well. And that angler got 4th place overall in the event, so that knocked me down to 9th place. With that being said, we ended up tying for Angler of the Year. After that, it came down to the tiebreaker, and well, we ended up losing the tiebreaker, which was your average finish throughout your top 4 tournaments. But yeah, tough way to lose it at the end of the season. You know, honestly, Cody Allison, buddy of mine, man, he deserved it. He won 2 events this year. I didn't think after that happening towards the beginning and middle of the season that there was a way to come back. And you know what? We gave it our all, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. You know, if you watched the last part of my tournament video, you definitely saw that I felt like I didn't get the job done. There had to be something that was missing, and well, I did not think about anglers from out of state who have already fished our tournaments and qualified for points. Honestly, I was kind of bummed out after I found out the results because I didn't think about the other circumstances that could happen. But honestly, this is the stuff that I love. This just adds more fuel to the fire. Just the fact that I was right there and a single fish throughout the season could have changed this outcome. I know this is a little bit different of a video than I typically post, but I just wanted to share with you guys what really happened this entire season, and I appreciate everyone who's followed my tournament journey this year. And yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes, but I'm using this as a positive to give me extra motivation for next year, because now we have to try to do it again. My goal was to make back-to-back Angler of the Year, so next year is going to be a fresh start, and we're just going to have to try to win 2 back-to-back again. But yeah, I just wanted to share those results with you all today. You know, not the outcome that I was expecting, But like I said, I'm going to turn this into a positive, and I hope you guys, if you ever experience something like this, if you fish tournaments or not, just think about how you're going to use that to add fuel to the fire. That being said, in the next video, I'm going to give you guys a full updated walkthrough of the entire kayak build from bow to stern. We're going to go into detail of everything that I've ever done to this kayak, the things I like, the things I disliked, and what our plans are for next year's tournament kayak build. Remember to stay positive, and as always, I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.